Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Friday, March 6th.
Do you know what today is?
Oh, my word. Please don't tell me it's another Fortnite holiday or something.
Oh, no. Of course not. It's actually a food holiday.
What kind of food?
National Oreo Day. If there's a widely enjoyed corporate chemical snack in our country, somebody's going to be making a holiday for it.
Do you not like Oreos? The way you worded that was kind of harsh. Chemical snack?
I didn't say that. No, I love Oreos. They're just not healthy and they probably have chemicals in them.
Do you actually like them? It just sounds like you're smack talking them.
I'm not. I love Oreos.
Uh-huh, sure. I like Oreos, just the cookie part, not the frosting.
Do you just scrape off the frosting and eat the rest?
Yeah, duh. That's how I get the cookie part.
That's okay. What do you even do with the frosting?
I just scrape it and put it back in the container. Sometimes I throw it away.
Is this Celeste disguised as Celeste?
I can hear you whispering, you know. And my twin sister Celeste is busy filming Brood Girls right now.
Well, I totally support how you choose to eat Oreos.
Thanks, as you should. You seem scared. Is it because you forgot to check the weather this morning?
Yes, it is. That's the reason I'm scared. I hate when there's a surprise thunderstorm. Issa, what's the weather look like this week?
Well, you know what? I'm really glad you asked that, Gail. Hello once again, Walla Walla. Good afternoon. I'm your weatherman, Issa. And today is Friday, March 6th. And today is supposed to be cloudy, high of 52. And once again, can I just say it's an honor to be your weatherman for the week. And so if we keep moving forward, if you look, today, once again, Friday, is low 46, high of 56, partly cloudy. Tomorrow, Saturday, low 49, high of 65, sorry about that. Sunday, low 41, high of 66, partly cloudy. If we come over to Monday to start the week off, everyone hates Mondays, I hate them, I don't know about you. It's supposed to be low 32, high of 48, partly cloudy once again. So lots of cloud this week. Tuesday, supposed to be a low of 34, high of 46, partly cloudy. Wednesday and Thursday supposed to be rainy. Wednesday, low of 39, high of 50. And then to conclude the weather forecast, Thursday will be 34 degrees low, and the highest will be 48. And that'll conclude the weather of the week. Back to the news desk.
Issa, thank you so much for the weather report. I'm sure glad he informed me about what the weather was going to be this week. I feel a lot less anxious about it now.
I'm glad you feel better. It's always good for Issa to tell us about the weather in a friendly tone.
Yeah, he's always very informative. I agree with that statement. If it wasn't for Issa, I probably would have left the building this week and gotten completely poured on by rain.
Yeah, you probably would if you didn't have any prior warning. You're not great at checking the weather.
Can you not? That's like the third time on air that you've brought up the issue that I have.
It's just being forgetful of the weather. It's not that embarrassing.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Up next is our Super Bowl commercial.
But right after that, we've got a game show with the superintendent of the Walla Walla School District, so make sure to stay tuned in.
You can sit here. Oh.
Are we good? Okay. Hi everybody, welcome to our game show. We have me, Court, and Jude. We are usually behind the camera, but today we decided to show our faces. So, we have our superintendent here. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ben Guyan. I'm proud, excited to be here and playing our game. We'll see how this goes.
All right, so the game show today is basically, he's gonna play the guitar, little riffs and from famous songs, and me and Jude are gonna try and guess what song it's from. Nothing really happens if we win, but he's gonna try to stump us today, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, let me, first off, there hasn't been a lot of practice, right? So it's all good.
It's all good.
All right, let's see. Just keep playing till you think you can play it or till I stop?
Yeah.
They stump you?
Oh. What is the name of the
I don't
song?
remember the name.
I don't remember.
Heard it.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
Aerosmith's Dream On.
Oh.
And I think I played it
Dream
wrong.
On. Guys, I didn't know the name. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay, well, I'll try it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Just the riffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, go ahead. What is the name of the song, though?
I stuck with the same band. Aerosmith, Walk This Way.
Yeah, is that the name?
Walk This Way.
Oh, I thought that was just the chorus.
Well, usually
Sorry,
That's
guys.
the intro. You said the intro.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, but I was thinking of the lyrics, not the name of the
We
song.
talked about this off air.
Yeah.
Can you tell them what my Spotify age is?
Guys, you are not going to believe his Spotify age. It was way younger than mine. His is 21. I don't know what he's listening to get 21.
All right, I tried this one, so this is
Okay.
totally rough, right?
Wait, do it again.
Bruno Mars. I just might. Newest one.
His newest one?
Yeah.
The one about love? Well, hold on.
No, actually that is the newest one. This one is I Just Might. That's all I know.
Oh. Are you listening to a lot of Bruno Mars?
I just came up on when I work out.
That's how you're getting 21.
That's
That's how you're getting.
okay. Let's okay. You haven't gotten one yet. Okay, let me see if I can get you. I almost want you to get one. I feel bad that I'm stumping you guys.
Do you like?
the problem is I listen to a lot of music, but I just don't know the names.
Okay. But it doesn't count saying, I know that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is this? Let me say.
Sweet Child of Mine?
Yeah, you got
I was
one.
gonna say,
It took me a minute. My sister plays that all the time, too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That's like my mom's like favorite band.
You got one. Okay.
So I was like, I have to get that one.
Shall I keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold on, it's not coming out right. Oh, I was trying to do Miley Cyrus's Party in USA.
Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Maybe if I sing, it'll help out a little bit. Ready?
That's another
kidding.
podcast. That's another podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming back for the next show.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be. We're gonna actually have a live concert next time. Stay tuned.
4 to
So,
1.
Yeah,
4 to 1.
4-1.
Okay. Do I keep
I think
going?
you win. I think you win.
I didn't like beating you guys.
I didn't like you beating me
We'll just have to
either.
play it again sometime.
We'll do it. We'll do it again.
Yes.
All right. I can't wait to come back.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, guys. So stay tuned for our interview that we have next. And yeah, thank you. Thank you, Jude. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
That game was very entertaining.
I agree. Music and guessing games are always fun to watch people do.
I bet you're horrible at guitar.
What is with you and being so rude to me today?
Because it's Oreo day and you didn't bring me any Oreos.
That's why. That's actually why you've been rude to me today?
Yes, I'm hungry and it's entirely your fault. Not because I didn't eat lunch. It's only because you brought up Oreos.
Will you stop being mad if I bring you Oreos?
Yes, I would stop being mad. I wouldn't be hungry anymore, so I'd be less cranky.
All right, I'll think about it. What we should be thinking about now is the interview section.
That's true. Our interview today is the superintendent of Walla Walla School District.
Thank you, Dr. Ben Guyan, for being here.
Take it away with another amazing interview, Ava.
Oh, and we have an advertisement right before it, though.
We've what?
The demand for creative storytellers is growing, and it starts right here at C-Tech Skill Center in Walla Walla. I'm Andrew Sayers, and I teach careers in media and entertainment to area high school juniors and seniors. From filmmaking, animation, music production, and digital content creation, students gain hands-on experience with professional gear and industry tools. Our program is designed to let students produce real work for clients, not just a classroom assignment. Their story starts here at C-Tech. Learn more at myctech.org. C-Tech, where your present meets your future.
Hello everyone, my name's Ava and today I am interviewing the superintendent of Walla Walla Schools. I have a list of questions, but you just did the game show and so I want to talk about that. How was that?
Honestly, a little nerve-wracking for 2 reasons. I hadn't played in a while, so I don't. But I didn't play more the last 2 weeks, so that was fun. And there's also a little competitive side of me. And I'm thinking, oh, I know I can play songs that they can't guess. But I knew on the back end, you knew one of them at least,
Yeah,
right?
I knew a few of them, but I was just like, I had to stay quiet
You
because
should
I
have
wasn't.
yelled it out.
I had to stay quiet. That wasn't my part. But I like to start off my questions with something simple. So I want to ask, how are you doing today?
That's a great question. I'm doing well. You know, I don't know when this is going to air, but it's Friday. It's been a great week. I'm doing well with the idea that I just came back from another school. I always love being out there with the kids, and I'm here with you guys. So this is fun.
That's amazing. Okay, so my first question after that, you often speak about being student-centered and data-informed.
Yeah.
What does that look like in real decision-making?
Well, student-centered means, at least how I think about things, is that we put the kids in the center of all the things that we do. The data that we get tells us a lot about what we do for our kids, what works, what doesn't work, and because of that, it gives us the opportunity to say, how do we enrich, how do we intervene, how do we keep things going, but we don't do it just because it's our gut feeling, but we see some things happening. So I think about that when I say students in the center, and what's the information around that helps us, whether it's academics, whether it's something like extracurricular, that really informs a really great, rich student experience.
That's really amazing. I like that. So improving student outcomes is a key focus for you. What specific areas are you most focused on right now?
Wow. So I came into this job knowing that we have a strategic plan, Vision 2030. So those really set the guardrails. Those really set the things that really drive the things I'm working on. I think what I've been working on a lot lately is probably, when I think about goal number 1, which is really ambitious learning for all, Right now, I think about where we are with our second graders, and we have a goal, a strategy around proficient readers. So I really think about what are we doing to make sure they get to that point. And then the piece is our work around culture of belonging, and probably more specifically the implementation of inclusionary practices. Gosh, when I look behind the scenes out there, there's so many things that are happening that each one of you guys are involved in a different way. And with your teamwork, it's coming up with this incredible product, right? Not everyone can be the interviewer. Someone needs to be on the back end doing, you know, the work, prepping the mics. But really, how does all that come up to a product like this that gets kids involved, engaged, and really it makes it exciting, makes the learning fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, I feel like it does.
Yeah.
How do you feel like you're doing with that stuff?
I learn every single day, you know, and I think about this, you know, as a father, I have 2 boys, and the funny line I like to say is I love them the same, and they're both 2 different kids, and I don't think that's any different with students, right?
Yeah.
Each one of us has a particular thing that we're good at. I think there are things that we can, I think, use in common that makes sense for a lot of kids. But many of us, you know, whether we're someone who's hands-on or someone who likes to read a book or someone who needs to do things visually, that's the trick around what does it really mean to try to tap into what a kid's wants are, and then really, I think, draw that out of them to create that learning experience for themselves. And that's the art of teaching, really.
Wow. So my other question is, you recently established a Hispanic community leaders focus group.
Yeah.
What inspired that, and what impact do you hope it will have?
That's a great question. So one of the things I worked really hard over the summer was really trying to connect with so many different people here in the community, in the town, people who are currently active in Walla Walla, whether they were former alumni members, whether they are current students, whether they're city officials. What really came from that was I learned a lot from what people were telling me. I also learned a lot probably around late August, if not earlier, that there were also people who weren't in front of me. And then in talking this through with my team, was like, well, who's not here? And what came about that was our Hispanic group. And the truth of it is, it was like, okay, let's start canvassing the city, and we just started reaching out. And then all of a sudden, this group of 1 or 2, I think at our highest, we probably had about almost 50 different people, 50 different Hispanic, that we call leaders, but they're just community members here who really, we want to get their voice. But what came out of that, to your original thing, is we wanted to give them a voice in what they want and see as a need. What do they think is really going well for our kids? What are their dreams? How can we get better? And so we continually have those meetings every other month. And it's been a pretty powerful group. I'm really proud of that work this year.
I'm really glad you're doing that. That sounds awesome. Did you always see yourself becoming a superintendent, or did your path just evolve over time?
I saw myself as a rock star. No, sorry. No. You know, it's funny, I was just having this conversation with someone right before I came here. I always think it's whatever I thought I was going to do in life, and it wasn't necessarily linear, but I think some of the things that got me here were people who saw things in either my personality, my leadership, or the things I was doing, and said, have you ever thought about doing this instead? I mean, if I were to be absolutely honest, I started off as a business major in college. I had a chance to coach a high school team, and that probably was the first spark that said, I kind of like working with kids. Then I remember telling my father, hey, Dad, I'm going to change my major from business to teaching, and he encouraged me to work at the school district. So I was there as a paraprofessional. So, you know, I did crossing guard duty, recess duty, small groups, and that became a teacher, that became a principal, that became a central office administrator here currently. And I think all along the ways, I always thought about how I can impact kids. So when I was a classified, I might have a one-on-one, to now the point of working with over 5,000 students here in Walla Walla.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What advice would you give students who want to make a difference in their school?
God, just do it. Reach out. Don't harbor those inside. Be active about it. Because I actually am so impressed by what our kids do, what our kids know, and really giving them that platform to really explore that. And I guess if I had to write a letter to myself when I was younger in high school, it would have been to take those chances.
Wow. Well, I want to say thank you one more time for coming out and
Thank
doing
you.
this with us. It was really awesome to interview you. Unfortunately, that's all I really have time for today. Back to the news desk.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that amazing interview, Ava and Dr. Guyan.
That was a really interesting interview. I learned a lot from it.
It was. I'm really glad that we were able to have the honor of having Dr. Guyan on our show. It's such a cool opportunity.
I agree. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Guyan, on the PM CME show.
Would you ever want to be a superintendent? Comment on the video if you would or wouldn't and why.
I think being a superintendent, especially for almost an entire school district, is a very challenging job.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's a lot to manage and keep track of for a job.
Happy National Oreo Day. Are you still mad at me?
No, not anymore. Thank you for the Oreos.
You're welcome. I hope the cookie part is good.
Thanks. You can have the frosting when I scrape it all off.
Thanks. It's probably time to start closing out our third episode. Make sure to stay tuned in and follow us on our socials. Our YouTube is CTech Careers in Media and Entertainment. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content.
Our Instagram is CTE Walla Walla. Make sure to follow us.
Tune in next time for the fourth and final episode of the PM CME show.
Thank you for watching and giving us your time.